Hey, this is a quick sample of how to use a calculation for a show and hide formula. So in this example over here, you've got a date of birth, and depending on when that date of birth is, so for example, based on that date of birth and today's date, that user is 12 years old, and it doesn't show this message. What we wanted to have happen is that if you were over 18, it would check the date. So it's a pretty simple formula over here. You might do a more complex one, but it looks at the current date, which is millis. It gets the date of the epoch date of the date of birth, which is dob.val, so that's an epoch. And then it works out, divides it by the number of milliseconds in number of days times 24 times 60, 60 minutes in an hour, 60 seconds in a minute times 1,000. And if that's greater than 17, so that gives you the age over here is that formula, and then this is going to be. Now you need to duplicate this formula. At the moment, we've got a limitation that you can't use formulas and show hide. We will support that, but again, it's kind of complex because you don't want to get into infinite loops and your stuff. So at this point in time, if you just put that formula directly in, only show, and if we look at that working, so for example over here, if I change the date, if I go back a number of years to a date that the user is, you'll see over here that the formula changes. So I've got that formula in formula field, so they're 24 years old, and now it says you're over 18. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Cheers.